Let's start by setting up our project. We import the Bubbletea framework and define two key types. The expense struct holds a name and amount for each expense. The model struct is our application state, tracking a list of expenses, the cursor position, the total spending, and fields for handling user input when adding new expenses. Next, we create the initial model function that sets up our starting state with a few sample expenses. The init method is required by Bubbletea and returns nil because we don't need to run any commands when the app first starts. The total is pre-calculated to match our sample data. The update function is the heart of Bubbletea. It receives messages and updates our model accordingly. We use a type switch to handle keyboard input. If we're in input mode for adding a new expense, we route to one handler. Otherwise, we handle normal navigation. This keeps our update function clean and organized. The navigation handler supports Vim-style keys. Press up or K to move up, down or J to move down through your expenses. Press A to enter input mode for adding a new expense, and D to delete the selected expense. Pressing Q or Ctrl-C quits the application. Each key press updates the model and returns it to Bubbletea for re-rendering. The delete function removes the currently selected expense. It first subtracts the amount from the running total, then uses slice manipulation to remove the item. After deletion, it adjusts the cursor position if we were at the end of the list, preventing it from going out of bounds. The input handler manages a two-step process for adding expenses. First, you type the expense name and press enter. Then you type the amount and press enter again. The new expense is appended to our list and the total is updated. You can press escape at any time to cancel, or backspace to correct mistakes. The view function renders our entire user interface as a string. When in input mode, it shows a text prompt with a blinking cursor. Otherwise, it displays all expenses with a pointer next to the selected one, followed by the running total and keyboard shortcuts. Bubbletea calls this after every update to refresh the terminal display. Finally, the main function ties everything together. We create a new Bubbletea program with our initial model and call run to start the interactive loop. Bubbletea handles the terminal setup, event loop, and cleanup automatically. Run this program and you'll have a fully interactive expense tracker right in your terminal.